This is NBA 2K TV. This week, we're talking to our NBA 2K20 cover athlete, Anthony Davis. Hear what top community...
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get hip or get stuff.
The starting lineup begins the Utah Jazz. At the power forward, Joe Ingles. And now your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kip, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries. And
Very different, Clark, from where you finish. As a team, what do you do to continue to improve as the season goes on?
I think it's a combination of little things and guys getting more familiar and more accepting of their roles. But I think it's always attention to detail, Kevin. That's really where teams make the most improvement, not forgetting the little things on a daily basis, the habits that produce winning over time.
And for the Jazz, at the forward slots, it's Bogdanović and Ingles. Exum is out there with Moutier, and it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. In the corner, Murray with it. Passes it to Cousins. Poke loose. It's stolen by Moutier. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 18. Exum deciding where to go with it to halt the run, and the rejection by Cousins. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter, and he banks in the layup. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Moutier. Pass to Niang. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Moutier finds Davis. Back to Moutier. Shot clock at 5. The shot. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Dudley, no luck. Jazz trail by 20. Clark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off. You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Moutier, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Murray against Davis. Fires it up. Good as the jump shot falls.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Good on both. Here's Caruso. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Yo, Che, get in here.
Levi?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good, man.
Take a seat. Get comfortable. Can I get you anything? Some water, coffee?
You know what? I'm pretty cool.
Okay, great. I don't know how much Zach filled you in on what's happening.
You know what? He really didn't say much. He just said somebody's gonna, come in and do the day-to-day stuff.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Got you. And what happened to Bailey, man? That was my guy.
Oh, he's around. He's around. I'm just gonna be around a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, but don't worry. My job is to get you paid. And I am good at my job.
Word.
All right? Endorsements, commercials, whatever it is you need, I'm going to take care of it. We're going to have a great relationship. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to earn your trust.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Cool. Listen, I know you're a busy guy and you got a big schedule, so it was good meeting you. And if there's anything you need, anything at all,
okay,
I'm here.
Good meeting you, Levi.
All right, man.
All right.
See you soon.
All right, Levi. Be cool, bro.
Welcome to NBA 2K20 and Season 6 of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We got you covered this season with everything NBA 2K20, including in-game event updates, gameplay tips, and your favorite NBA superstar interviews, and of course, conversations with you, the community.
Now, nearly every mode of the game has changed this year, and we encourage you to explore each and every one of them.
I'm so excited about
Devastating news for Anthony Davis as we learn that he's going to be out for quite a bit of time with his latest injury.
Devastating. Might be laying it on a bit thick there, Hank.
What are you kidding with his injury history? I'm sorry, but this is a big deal. You got to wonder at some point if he's one of these big men who's going to have his career cut short by injuries. The league is littered with these guys. There's Yao Ming. There's...
Visit the team's website for more information for availability on any upcoming Lakers games.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA Action. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at the Hornets, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being, they're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And you know, for the Hornets, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Oh, we all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Rozier. The physicality of years past, which was so much a part of the time that you played?
I do, Kev. I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping, the grinding outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grabbed. Do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him, and the first shot of the night for him missing. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Timberwolves. Kicks it to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Kid Gilchrist has got his second basket of the night. Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. James outside. Here's Kuzma, and the layup's good off the glass.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
Batum scanning the floor. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. There's the dish to Monk. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
From deep, James gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Rozier, the pass to Monk. And the rebound goes to Howard. The Lakers in the lead, and it's time for an injury report.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Rozier looking around. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Bridges. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers leading by 4. To the paint. One-on-one fast break. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on. Now, Kid Gilchrist. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Timberwolves, that's for sure.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Sinks that one from the post. Howard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Here's Monk. Nails the baby hook. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And it's James missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Kid Gilchrist looking around. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, first year from Coach Borrego as a head coach, but he had a solid start. He's from the Popovich.
One second left. And no good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Team swap here for the Lakers. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Biyombo. Hernangomez comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Dwayne Bacon subbed in for Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges out there with Hernangomez. Then it's Cody Zeller. And there's Monk, and it's Bacon in at the 2. Pulls it up. Just 5 to shoot, and the jumper falls for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Fans, just broadcasters, love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will hold that break, around that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from teams scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too long.
Right.
Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
And McGee kicks to Dudley. Bridges with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Bridges passes to Bacon. Six to shoot. Pass to Zeller. Knocked loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.